What do you think is missing from this menu? I'm going to be making some moi moi. I'll be baking it. That's my choice. You can also steam it, but I love to bake my moi moi sometimes. So I have my well-washed beans. I have seasoning cubes, corned beef, eggs that I'm going to be using. So I've just put everything into a blender, and my peppers were parboiled with onions. So I'm using scotch bonnet peppers, red bell peppers, a lot of onions, and I've blended everything. I used some meat stock, and that's what you have in there into my bowl where I'm going to be mixing my batter. I just rinsed off with some little warm water to make sure that everything leaves the blender. Next, I'm adding some vegetable oil. You can use what you like. Some people use palm oil, some people use a combination of both. That's my corned beef. Now I'm trying to grease my baking pans. I'm using some vegetable oil to make sure that when it's cooked, it's easy for my moi moi to come out of the baking tray. Now I'm mixing very well to make sure that all ingredients are thoroughly incorporated. Now I'm scooping my moi moi batter into my baking trays, making sure that they do not overflow. I'll continue the process until all the trays have been thoroughly filled with the batter. Next, I'm adding the eggs. So the whole thing is almost running over, but I'm just careful to ensure that there's no spill when it's cooked and there's enough room for it to cook. I've placed it into my baking trays in the oven, added boiling water. I'm still actually using steam to bake it so that it doesn't burn in the oven. Now that's what you've got. I'm going to allow that to cook at 200 degrees for 45 minutes, and look at what our moi moi looks like. Awesome. What would you complement this with? I'm going to make sure now that it cools down very well so that in the process of bringing it out of the baking trays, it doesn't just become mushy. So you allow to cool a little bit so that when you now remove, it's easy for it to come out as like some little muffins. I like them like that sometimes. Guys, would you try this recipe? Kindly do remember to watch our videos. There you go. They have cooled off after about 20-25 minutes, and I'm just serving, and look at what it looks like. It was really yum, guys, I can assure you. And then I have some plantain on skewers, fried plantain, and some people in the house still want either some oatmeal, or I'm using eba to eat mine. I'm gonna just filter some gari and have it like that with my moi moi. It was really, really yummy. So smooth and silky. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Guys, watch our videos. See you on the next one. Bye bye.